Mark, we were supposed to carry life together. But you hide everything from me.
Because not everything is about you, Ella!
I didn't mean that.
Ella sat on the couch, her hands shaking slightly. She had been staring at the same spot for over 20 minutes, waiting for her husband to say something, anything. Close to the window stood Mark, her husband. His back faced her, shoulders stiff, head bowed slightly, as if he was holding up a weight he couldn't explain. His phone was in his hand, screen locked, but he kept checking it, like he was expecting something. Ella finally broke the heavy silence.
Mark, this is the third night you've stood in that same corner and refused to talk. What is going on with you?
Nothing. I'm fine.
You barely talk to me. You come home late. You avoid eye contact. I'm in this house, but I don't feel you anymore.
She expected him to turn, to sit, to explain something, anything. But instead, he whispered,
I don't want to fight tonight.
Fight? Mark, I'm fighting for our marriage. You're the one walking back.
Mark let out a frustrated breath and pressed his forehead against the window glass.
I'm tired, Ella. Everything is too much right now. Work, pressure. I'm trying to handle it.
Alone?
Yeah, just me.
That word pierced her chest. Ella shook her head, tears stinging her eyes.
So what am I to you? A roommate? A woman you just coexist with? Mark, we were supposed to carry life together. But you hide everything from me.
Mark stepped toward her, but his words came out harsh, unfiltered.
Because not everything is about you, Ella!
The room fell into stunned silence. Tears spilled down her cheeks. Mark froze, realizing what he had just said.
I didn't mean that.
But you said it.
She walked straight into the bedroom, shutting the door quietly, not with anger, but with heartbreak. And Mark stood there alone, watching the crack under the door where the light disappeared. Ella prepared breakfast quietly. Mark left early, leaving only a brief, guilty glance instead of words. She didn't stop him. She didn't have the strength. By noon, a truck pulled into the driveway next door. Boxes, bags, furniture, new face. Ella stepped outside to throw out the trash when she saw him. Tall, calm, friendly, Sam. He wore a short-sleeved shirt, revealing toned arms, and had a quiet gentleness in the way he moved. He flashed a warm smile.
Hi, new neighbor.
Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Ella.
My girlfriend should be around later. She's at work.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you both settle in quickly.
Thanks. If you ever need a toolbox or a cup of sugar, I'm your guy.
Ella laughed softly. It was the first time she had laughed in days. Weeks passed. Mark became even more withdrawn, going to bed late, waking up early, always buried in work and his phone. Meanwhile, Sam was often outside, watering plants, fixing things, taking evening walks. He greeted Ella every time he saw her. He listened. He asked questions. He noticed changes in her tone and mood. One evening, she was coming back from the market when he called out.
Need help with the bag?
It's heavier than expected.
He carried the bags effortlessly. Then he asked gently,
You okay?
Yes. Why?
You've been quiet lately. Quieter than usual.
I guess marriage is not always easy.
True, but silence in marriage? That's the heaviest weight.
She looked at him sharply, surprised by how accurate that sounded. The man smiled slightly.
I've been there.
As days turned into nights, Ella and Sam found themselves talking more often, sometimes outside, sometimes at the gate, sometimes while taking short walks around the neighborhood. Sam was safe, comfortable, easy to talk to. One late afternoon, they sat on the porch steps. Sam asked quietly,
Ella, are you happy?
I used to be, but now I feel like I'm living with a stranger.
You shouldn't have to beg to be seen. If someone loves you, they don't shut you out. They don't make you feel alone in a home you built together.
Ella wiped her eyes quickly.
I shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You can talk to me. I'm not judging.
For a moment, their eyes met. She quickly stood up.
I should go inside.
Ella, if you ever need a friend, I'm here.
She nodded and walked away, heart trembling. One Thursday night, Ella returned from a long walk. She needed time to think, to breathe, to understand why her heart was drifting. She opened the door slowly. The living room lights were on. Mark sat on the couch, elbows on his knees, staring at the floor. He didn't shout. He didn't accuse. He looked broken. He said softly,
Ella, where were you?
Around the neighborhood.
With Sam?
Mark, nothing happened.
That's not what I asked.
Ella stepped closer.
You haven't asked about me in weeks. And now suddenly you care?
Mark looked up at her.
I care, Ella. I've always cared. I've just been drowning.
Then why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want you to worry. I tried to protect you from my problems and ended up pushing you away.
Mark, I felt invisible. You built walls I couldn't climb.
I know. And when I saw you talking to him, laughing with him, but looking happier than you've looked with me in months, it scared me.
Mark, I would never betray you.
I know, but I betrayed us by shutting you out.
Silence fell. Not the cold silence they had before. This was a silence of realization, of truth, of pain, finally coming to light. Mark moved closer.
Ella, please, don't give up on us.
She wiped her tears.
I don't want to, but I need you present. I need you to choose us, not your silence.
I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to let you in. I'm ready to fix this if you still want me.
I want my husband back.
Mark pulled her closer.
I'm sorry, Ella. I'm truly sorry.
And for the first time in months, they held each other like they meant it. The next day, Ella walked to Sam's house. He opened the door, surprised but calm.
Hey,
Sam, thank you there for being a friend when I was falling apart. But I can't continue this friendship. My marriage needs healing and I need to focus on my home.
I knew this day would come. I hope you and Mark find your way back to each other.
She took a breath.
Thank you.
As she turned to leave, Sam added,
You deserve peace, Ella. I hope he gives it to you.
He will. And I'll give him mine.
She walked back home, not with confusion, not with guilt, but with clarity. Mark was waiting by the doorway. He opened his arms. She walked straight into them, and together they stepped inside, shutting the door on everything that had tried to pull them apart.